Mysterious Lloyd, Liguena, Alpha Man. Today I'm talking about Tshivenda music. What is making Tshivenda music not to grow? I want to tell you why up to now, if you go to the internet, to YouTube, of all the Tshivenda musicians, there is no one who have got more than 1,000 subscribers. Only 1,000 subscribers. A musician should at least have 10,000 subscribers. If you are successful, you have to reach about 500,000 subscribers. It was supposed to happen like that in Tshivenda music, but there are other people that are pulling Tshivenda music down. They are controlling the industry. So that's why I'm taking over. I'm taking over to control the industry. Seriously, I say so. This is the takeover right here. And it began last year. I decided to take over the industry. Let me give you reasons why Tshivenda music is not growing. One reason is they are promoting unprofessional music and musicians. And I said it last year. And fortunately now the TSHIMAs, they finally agree with me at long last, because we were at the meeting for the TSHIMAs and they called another musician to present to us that musicians must not download beats and sing. That one is for mixtapes and sing and put it on albums. But they've been doing like that, winning awards, being nominated for awards on those songs, being played on radio, being played on air. I don't want to give you many examples because I don't want to talk about names, many names, but I'll be forced to do that for clarity's sake. Yeah, I said that I gave you some videos. If you go to my YouTube, and you are already on my YouTube now, check the video which is called "This is what most Tshivenda musicians do." I repeat, this is what most Tshivenda musicians do. That's what they were reiterating, presenting to us as if it's new. And they even invited me to present to me my own ideas. So they took a leaf from my book, but now they come to present to us as if it's their own ideas. They have seen that I'm starting to take over, to take control. Because if we leave them to control the music will never grow. Just remember the 2018 TSHIMA hip hop winner, the king of hip hop in 2018. I don't want to say his name because I'll be pushing him. You probably don't know him. Just imagine if that award was won by someone who is a professional musician, who is a musician really. Let me give an example. If it was won by someone like me, Adolf, or anyone else, they would have trended, you see. But that person is not really a musician. I give you for example, if you listen to PHALAPHALA FM, you hear Majandibai talking about those songs from You Kid. He have got one album. He's no longer a kid, but he have been You Kid since 2012. We've been recording with him. So it took him 7 years to produce one album. And they are playing that album on air. And they say he's a musician. They say he's an impressive musician. To them, he's an impressive musician to them. So what will happen? When they promote that album, it will take other many years for him to come up with other songs, impressive songs. You see, I still remember, is it 2015 or 2016, the Chimas, I gave them 2 albums. Second vendors Zudzanya and the third vendors Ligwena. Not to mention my other albums which are not Tshivenda for that year. And someone can come up, even if you are not a musician, you can work and work, take years to produce, and you come up with an album after 5 years. Say one song, take one song a year, and you put the you combine the album, you give them, you're gonna win an award. Anyone can win an award in TSHIMA. Anyone can be played on air in TSHIMA. But I can give you an example. Let's say all the legends like Jay-Z, you've got 14 #1 albums. 14. Do you know how many albums did Oliver Mtukudzi had? More than 50 albums. 50 albums. You have to be prolific as a musician. They don't know anything about music. They don't know anything about music. It's not being a musician to take years to produce an album. Myself, as for myself, each and every year, you know, I give you 2 albums and many singles. Check, even this week, I'm releasing my 2 albums. There is the Red Pill album, which is not Tshivenda. There is 50 vendors. State of Tshivenda music address. You see? So those guys, they are controlling your music. They will end up saying, we are going to use your music. You are going to sell it on the internet for their own profit. They're going to sell your music on the internet for their own. They'll make you sign documents. Before the meeting, I told you that you must not be airing your views, raising up your hands, and they saw it. There were no questions asked. No one was asked to ask questions, but which is good to my own, because it's just fooling you. But now they realize that they cannot fool professionals like Mysterious Lloyd Ligwen. But myself, I want to pay my homage, to give gratitude to the one who initiated TSHIMA, to the one who found the founder of TSHIMA, Augustine Neto Nonda. TSHIMA is a very good platform. I admit that it's a very good platform, but it's being abused. It's being abused. Even the public broadcaster, Para FM, is a very good platform, but it's been abused. That's why you see a musician like me. The songs that they played from me, they were remixes. My songs, which were remixed by other artists. I can tell you that Memo was remixed by Bomber. They played it on air. Kuna Kaukanaka was remixed last year by CRG. They were playing it on air. But I've got a lot of songs. Songs upon songs. Better than those songs. Better than those Chishona songs. Even if you go to my YouTube, those songs, they are not favorites. I've got many favorite songs. You see, I swear to God that I'm meant to sing love songs. I'm meant to sing love songs. I'm meant to sing songs for them ladies and for you guys to listen. I'm meant to entertain you. But I have not yet started. Because most of my songs, they're a response to the way I'm treated. It's just a response to the way I'm treated. I assure you guys, and I promise you, I've got many songs that I've recorded, but I cannot release them. Because when I want to release them, to put them on an album, I had to go to rush to the studio to respond to these guys. You see. And you see, those guys, they end up hating me. They end up not liking me. Myself, I don't hate them. I like them. But they inspire me. Yeah, they inspire me to write songs. When they try to pull me down, I get inspired. I get filled with lyrics. Then when a beat is created, all which is in my head is all those lyrics and those hooks, those choruses. Then I start to spit it out. I start to spit it out. So every time I want to release an album, I find that those songs that I've done for the album, I could not put them on the album because I deal with the urgent matters. I have to respond to what they are doing. It's like, if you check, I done many radio interviews. You know this. Many radio interviews. But at the public broadcaster, PHALAPHALA FM, they cannot interview me. They cannot play my songs. They cannot. So it's like long back, when I called them, they refused an interview for me. I had to write the song called Interview. So interview one Canera. If you check it on my, it's a Tshivenda song. Interview one Canera. Ndi vatu va parapara vafuna ndichipera. That's the lyrics of the hook. The hook is quite too long. It's quite long. So I've not yet started my music that I want to sing. So those guys who say this guy is dissing us, yeah, of course I have to diss you guys. If you see, those people who respect me, I respect them back. You still remember I used to say big up to Musa Baloy, big up to Ras Chasman, Musina FM, big up to Sandra Pev, Poppy, Musina FM, on the like. You get me? I've got guys that I big up. Most of them, they are in other radios, like radios in Tsonga. They don't even understand Tshivenda, but they play my music. In Zim, they play my music. You see? Everywhere they play my music. But in the area that I want to make the music grow, they try to suppress me. So what I'm just responding to those people. All those albums, it's just a response. All of my 12 albums, it's just a response. I'm not yet started. I'm not yet started. And if need be, I'll give you songs responding, because I already have the album for 2020. It's called for Tshivenda. It's called 60 Vendors. Moriro. That album is fire. It's fire. I'll be banning them up. I'll banning all those guys. All those evil guys. I'll ban all those evil guys. Those guys who makes our music not to grow. As artists and musicians, and fans as well. We should not let those people dictate what happens in the music industry. Music is bigger than them. Music is bigger than them, I assure you. I'm gonna show you that. Music is bigger than them. Music is bigger than PHALAPHALA. Music is bigger than TSHIMA. Don't do your songs. Don't record music for TSHIMA or for radio. Even His Intelligence, Mr. Augustine Netonanda, said that don't record music for TSHIMA. You have to just come across TSHIMA as you're doing your own music. That's what I be doing, guys. I tell you guys, I'm getting on another level. I've learned a lot. And those guys, they cannot see how YouTube is growing. They cannot see right, what is right before their eyes. They cannot see. I don't know how they cannot see. We're having our own platforms. And those guys who aspire to work at the radio as DJs or journalists, all you need is your camera, even a phone with a camera. To get other artists, you interview them, you put it on internet. Let us fix Tshivenda music industry. Let us start now. You guys, you have to join me. I don't like it when most guys are taking their music to the radio. Yeah, let me show you one thing. Let me tell you one thing. Let me show you this. I want to show you this. How they refuse to play your music. I want to show you this. How those guys, they play you. They tell you that your music is not registered. Your music should be like this. Your music should be like this. Or in a way to get the reasons not to play your music. Good music is good music. You know? Yeah, let me tell you this. Let me show you other emails I was talking. I was exchanging with those guys from SABC. Let me go to my email here. Let me go to my email. Let me show you. I want to go to my emails. This is my email. I get a lot of emails, guys. You're seeing like now 25,800 something email. Let me search for that email. No, I'm not. I don't want to. Let me search for that email. It's from Magoro, SABC. Magoro. Yeah, Aaron Magoro from SABC. This is Aaron Magoro, sabc.co.za. Let me open the messages that I've been exchanging with him. That's when you see that guy be fun. Here I say, yeah, I want to try to read. He say, register your music. He's talking about register it. I hope this will clear the perception. And my music is registered with Zimbabwe Music. with Zimbabwe Music Rights Association, ne? Then I told him that my music is registered with ZIMRA. Should I register with all the organizations that is to register music? Then he said, music submissions to our SABC record library is done only on Tuesday between 9 to 12. You see, it's a reason. Let me show you. It say music submission to our SABC record library is done only on Tuesday between 9 to 12. What does that mean? What does that mean? And I'm emailing, so they cannot go on that time, 9 to 12, and read my emails. So that's what they're telling me. So that's what they are saying. You hear the reason. They say music submission is done only on Tuesday between 9 to 12. So that's when you have to email, you see. They always give you reason not to play your music. You see? Especially if you have here from Limpopo, from Venda. Most other radios from afar, they look down upon us. They look down upon us, people from Limpopo musicians. Not that they look down upon us. They don't want to promote our music. They know that we can give them good music, but they want to promote their own artists in the area that they are, so that they dominate us. So guys, I'm here to tell you that we cannot allow them to dictate how our music should be. We have to grow. Mark my words, guys. I'll be one of those artists here in Venda to have thousands of subscribers on YouTube. The mission is begun. And you guys, you have to support me. And I am supporting you guys. All those up and coming musicians. You are free to contact me. You want to find a way forward. And also those people who aspire to be journalists. Guys, my doors are open. My arms are open for you. Let's walk this road. Our music is bigger than those guys. Our music will never die. Even if we die, our music shall remain. Our music shall remain. This is the history in the making. This shall be written in the history of Tshivenda music. That's why I'm recording this for you guys. Guys, you know your worth. I know my worth. I know what I deserve. Those guys, they be saying I disrespect them when I talk about what they do in my music. When they don't respect me, guys, also, they don't respect me. They don't even play my music. They don't recognize me. When I say something, they will call me and let someone present my own ideas. And they make me to sit. take a back seat. And they go in front, they present my own ideas to me and to others. What kind of disrespect is that, guys? I won't let them disrespect me like this. I'm the mysterious man, the only mysterious man, mysterious Lord. No, guys, this is what I have for you for today. I can talk about this for hours and hours. See you next time.